All right. Hi, everybody. I want to show this video really quick, and it's going to kind of give you an idea of why we're doing these 90 conversations. And if you feel led to join in with us, whether you've reached a total 90 or not, it's going to be worth it because for those who do, Mary Shear, one of our mentors, she's going to be donating money for each person that does this challenge. And it's going to go towards women that are being rescued from sex trafficking. So I want to show you the video really quick of the organization that this will go to, just for you taking time out of your schedule and doing what we always do anyways, of helping impact other people. Okay, here we go. You guys can hear, put me a thumbs up.
Everyone wants to be part
Okay.
of an epic story. But some stories are hard to step into. I didn't fully understand what sex trafficking was while it was happening to me. It was a dark time, and I thought no one cared. I felt like there was no hope for me. But that wasn't the end of my story.
This is a dark issue, but when you bring love into the story, you bring light. I wish her story was the only story, and if it was, we would still do what we do at Pure Hope Foundation. This is the second largest criminal industry in our country and the fastest growing. It is dark and there is devastation, but when we bring light, we bring hope.
When a woman is rescued and stabilized, she begins to look for a place to heal. When she arrives at the Hope Home, she starts to study, to gain life skills, and more importantly, to become part of a community. With that type of support, she discovers her identity, she begins to dream, and she becomes who she really is, the woman that God made before she was trafficked. We all get to be a part of that process, and that's what the Hope Home is all about.
So one of our fundamental beliefs is that misplaced identity is at the heart of this tragic issue. And that's why our vision begins with strengthening families. You know, it's so critical for parents to pour identity into their kids, and then they can get purpose. And once they understand purpose and identity, that's when things like sex trafficking and exploitation begin to fade away. And that's our vision for our family camp at Hope Ranch, a place where families can come to create legacy and begin to shape culture.
This issue starts and ends with us, men. Men were created to stand and make our culture safe, primarily to stand for women, not objectify them, not have them be some commodity to be had and used for our own appetites and enjoyment, but a valuable creation of God that's to be honored and loved for who they are.
And this is when we need you to step into this epic story with us, to become woven into the fabric of these young women's transformation. So whether that's your time, your talent, or your treasures, you have something to offer.
I will step up and be a pillar for my sisters in the community.
I will step up and show my daughter how she is supposed to be loved.
I will step up and fund organizations that help restore women.
This issue is so large that it is not going to go away by itself. We need an army of people.
I will step up and help my children understand their identity.
I will raise awareness about trafficking at my college.
We can't just let this continue. We have got to do something about it. We have got to step up.
I will step up as a watchman for my city.
I will stand as a protector and help end the demand for trafficking.
Will you take a step to be a part of the solution? Become involved with Pure Hope Foundation today.
Hope stepped into my story. How will you step into the next woman's story?
Woo! I don't know about y'all, but that made me a very teary. And I've actually been down there, and I'm trying to contain my tears talking. Mm. Oh, wait. Whew. Sorry, guys. It's very touching. I don't know if you've ever had anybody in your family sex trafficked, or if you've known someone that was sex trafficked, or if you've seen the movie Sound of Freedom. Have you ever seen it? If you have not seen the movie Sound of Freedom, there are free tickets. I'll share a link in our team chat. I encourage each and every one of you to go and see that movie, because there are so many people being sex trafficked of different backgrounds. I mean, people that you wouldn't even think that are being sex trafficked, and some of that is going on in your own cities where you live at, and they're going on across the world, and it has to stop. And the only way that it can is not just through organizations like this called Pure Hope, but we have to step up as an army of people, not just the people in Juice Plus, but the people that you know. It's time to make people aware about what's going on. And one of the beautiful things that we get to do, we get to bring health and wellness to people, but we also get to share and have impactful conversations about things that are close to our hearts, or things that we may not have known about before, such as the issue of sex trafficking. Females are not the only ones that get sex trafficked. Males get sex trafficked too. Like, that's something that I learned in the last couple of years that I did not know. So every day, you know, some of us on this line that are listening may have children. You might not even have children. You might even have like children that you know that are of another family. We all have a responsibility to do, like, as in the video, when the person said, I'm going to step up and I'm going to watch for my city, watch for that person being distressed. One time I was on the airplane and there was a girl sitting there. You ever see somebody and they look a little out of place next to a person, and you don't know, right? You don't know what could be going on, but we got to look for the signs. We got to look for what's going on, because it literally could save someone's life. So how our team is pairing up with this particular foundation is we are taking action, not only in our business, but we're stepping it up. As you know, we are mission oriented, but we're also wanting to have impactful conversations with people. We want to make sure that people, when they come in this community, that they get hope to see that they don't have to give up on their dreams for their life. And then not only that, but that their dreams for their life, while they're going after all those things, can also impact somebody else. Some of the very girls at that ranch, when they come there to Pure Hope Ranch after being trafficked and being rescued, they are eating our products, you guys. Their bodies being flooded with Juice Plus. Can you imagine how amazing that is? They're eating the capsules, they're eating the complete, they're growing on the Tower Gardens, and their bodies being nourished, whereas they came from a place where they weren't getting any nutrition. Their minds being fed, their spirits being fed, all of that stuff. They're learning community all over again. So these are some of the aspects that our particular community partners with Catherine Lee to provide this for other young women. On her site, people actually buy bags of complete and capsules and chews and all that stuff, so that they can donate that to women. So when they come, that they're not worried about how they're going to get the nutrition, but it's already there and ready to flood their body. One of the most common places that they gather is the kitchen. Come on, I love the kitchen too. And in that kitchen, they got a Tower Garden in that kitchen, and they got 3 towers. There's probably more outside in the backyard. And that's their thing. They're growing their food. They're eating their food. They're learning how to communicate within a family setting. And it's just amazing, the work that she's doing over there. So myself, alongside a few other leaders, are challenging our teams and those who are not even a part of this community. So if you're visiting today and you're like, what did I get invited to? Yes, you're invited to join in on this. You might not even eat Juice Plus. Maybe you want to try it. Maybe you just kind of hearing about it. It's all good, because this issue of sex trafficking, I think, is one that touches us all, right? And hopefully it doesn't come to your household ever, but it definitely touches our heartstrings. And so by you sharing this message with somebody else about this foundation is going to change somebody's life. And so what we're doing as leaders and those who are on our teams is we are sharing about the foundation with others. And this is cool. Our specific team is going to raise a couple thousands of dollars. And then we have a donor that's going to match that. And then what's going to happen from that is our goal is to build 3 houses, because remember, he called it Branch Hope, which is going to consist of several families that are being rescued where they can, restore their life back and get that good nutrition in their bodies and do all that cool stuff. So here's a quick fun fact. Catherine Lee, when she said yes to Juice Plus business, she was in a grocery store and a lady asked her, do you think there's any nutrition in these fruits and vegetables? And she said, probably not. And then she said, well, why are you buying it? She said, because it's supposed to be good for us, right? So that's a lot of us today. We're buying fruits and vegetables because it's good for us, but we have to be real. There's not much nutrition in it because they're picking it before time. They are traveling thousands of miles before it gets to us. And by the time we get it, it ain't lasting long and it goes bad. And we're kind of getting the short end of the stick per se. And so where Juice Plus came in was to say, hey, I'm not telling you not to eat fruits and vegetables, but what I am saying is I can tell a lot of people are nutrition deficient. So what we want to do is we want to get that nutrition into your body, and we're going to put it in the simplest form, close to nature that we can. And we're going to juice these fruits and vegetables, but we're not going to throw anything away. We're going to grind the whole leaf, the peel, every single thing. And then we're going to get it in there and dry it at a very low temperature and put it in the capsule or chew form. And that way it gets straight to the bloodstream to everybody that consumes it. And that's kind of how this all started. And this is the solution that it made. So really quick, I just want to go over this opportunity. You might be in the business or you might not be in the business, but maybe I think having a little recap of even what this business offers is worth a look. So this is what I've been sharing with others, and it's amazing because it's made an amazing impact in my particular life as well as others. 1 second. I got to scroll back. All right. So Juice Plus is not just a product. It is not just Top Garden. It's not just capsules and all the other cool products. It is also a plan to freedom, time freedom. That's what people are asking. How can I make an extra income? How can I do what I love, whether it's not even inspire healthy living? Maybe your passion is you want to produce. Maybe your passion is you just want to open your own business or anything. Maybe you just want to do nothing. Maybe that's your passion. Whatever your passion is, this is the opportunity where you can earn an income while making an impact. And so the cool thing about Juice Plus is you can work at your own pace. No one's telling you every second what to do, but you are provided support when you do make a decision to go after goals. And we'll keep showing up and go, okay, let's work on this goal. I'll help you through this and be there with you the whole time to make sure that you make it to the finish line. So I absolutely love that support that we get in this community. Also, there's tons of resources at your fingertips if you need to share something with someone about Juice Plus. Why is this an amazing company? One, because it's in the health and wellness factor. It's been around since 1993, which lets me know it's not going anywhere. It's been here for a long time. Grandmom had it, her children, and their children. And so I know it's going to be here. It's sold in 27 different countries. And out of all the industries that you could ever pick, this is the one that's going to keep making that money, because health and wellness is predicted to make almost $7 trillion by 2025. And guess what? People need fruits and vegetables. So there's many people that are coming into this business community as well as the health community. One, because they like the product, and then they love the fact that they have flexibility in working their business, and they can kind of do it from anywhere, whether they're on vacation, whether they're, sitting at home or however they want to do it. So we have moms joining this business, millennials, we have baby boomers, people who have, maybe you are those people who said, I got 25 more years, I got 15 more years, and then I'm going to retire. But guess what? Only to find out they're giving you peanuts in your retirement, and you still got to find some extra stream of income. So why wait? Why not start now and earning extra income and saying yes more often to creating a better life? 89% of people that join this business are joining it because they want extra money. If you want extra money in your life, wave your hand. Is that you? I like extra money. Yeah. Who could do with the extra $500 to $1,000 a month outside of what you do? I could. I found out that solves a lot of marital arguments. That solves a lot of family arguments. I got people literally trying to work extra jobs to help people in their family, right? And to pay their bills. Come on, it's a reality. This is what we're living in. And I tell people all the time, invest in your health, because when you don't, you're investing in somebody else's time later on. Not thinking about that. So in this business, you can be your own boss. All you need to do is just work at your own pace and use the resources and kind of engage in the business. So if you don't know or you do know, what is Juice Plus? It is food. It is not another vitamin, and it's not another oil or another thing. No, it's just fruits and vegetables. It can be found in the produce aisle if it was sold there. Juice Plus is not a secret anymore. It's been on TV. I don't know if you've seen the commercials. It's been everywhere. And even some other companies are trying to mimic it, but guess what? They can't, because this is the only one out there like this. And not only that, and I mean this with all my heart and soul, their business plan is amazing and they spoil us. And trust me, I know I got other people who work in some other businesses and it's not the same. That's all I'm going to say about that. This is different. Now, we don't make any income claims or any, that this can cure you or anything like that. But what I will say is this. I like the fact that nobody can set my paycheck but me. I can decide if next month I want to earn more or if I want to learn, whatever that I want to earn by putting the work in. There's over 40 scientific publications from leading hospitals and universities about Juice Plus. It's not meant to be something difficult. It's meant to be a simple solution in your life to help you bridge the gap every day between what you do eat and what you should be eating. It's whole food. It's gluten-free. It's vegan. Every day when I get up, I start my day with those capsules or those chewables, and I get 30 vine-ripened fruits and vegetables and berries. And then the next thing I do is I do my shake or my complete smoothie, and I can have it however I want to have it. And that's 45 plants to start my day. When I looked up what the CDC requires, it went from being 7 to 13 servings to 30 servings, you guys. Isn't that crazy? 30 servings. What does that mean? It means the quality of our produce is going down. That's scary. We also have omegas, which are amazing because it doesn't include the fish. It just gives us every 3, 5, 6, 7, 9, and it's the actual algae that the fish is eating is where the omega comes from, and that's what we have. Now, you see that chewable right there? That thing is amazing, let me tell you. Not only is it delicious, but it's the most easiest thing I ever did. It's the easiest thing I've ever did in my health. Now, I got some nasty things I take every day. I do. They are nasty. These herb drinks I be taking, but not this. This is what I look forward to every day when I take this and the capsules. Amazing. We also have Complete, which I already mentioned, which is our macronutrition, which is amazing. It's made without GMO ingredients, and it also is a balance of great proteins in your diet. Good for diabetics, especially if you're diabetic. It'll help get them insulin levels, boom, right there when you wake up. A good thing to take. And last but not least, we have this Perform, which a lot of people are taking that helps their performance. And it is 25 grams of plant-based protein. I'm going to skip that, and I'll come back to that part. All right. Now, here's one of my faves. This is the last thing that we offer people in our health community that has been a blessing, and it's the Tower Garden. Maybe you hate gardening. Maybe you are a gardener. Maybe you kill stuff. Maybe you don't. This is for all of you. This is for all of you because you can't fail at this. This is the easiest thing I've ever done. It takes up hardly no space in your house. You can use 98% less water, 90% less space, and it grows up to 3 times the amount of fruits and vegetables with only water and mineral blend. and it's the Tower Garden. It's amazing. Every home, this is like the next refrigerator, y'all. Everybody is going to have these in their home, and they're already having them now. So that is our company in the business and the health product. And every month out of our check, we give back to St. Jude's, which is one of the foundations we give to. And then 4 other foundations that our company gives to is Volunteers of America, Children's Hunger Fund, the Green Bronx Machine, and the Boys and Girls Club of America. Joe, Uncle Derek has one of those at his Boys and Girls Club, Tower Garden. Yeah. So if you guys know any tower Boys and Girls Clubs, they can get one tower for free if you know any. This little quick fun fact of you. So I'm going to stop sharing this, and I want to kind of open this up and kind of ask people one question, and you all can participate, even our guests. And I'll just start with Teresa. If you can unmute yourself and just tell us what's one area that you're looking. Oh, she got kicked off. She'll come back. All right, I'll start with you, Martin. Nice to see you. What's one area of improvement that you're looking for in your health? Is he unmuted? You can pause the recording.